Here we go again on our own, as in 0-2 in the last 2 weeks for my beloved Green Bay Packers. What the fuck is literally all I can say. And I'm keeping with the theme of the 6-0 Philadelphia Eagles. Could have predicted that one. That's for damn sure. Let me tell you what. The Eagles look pretty damn good. Jalen Hurts looks pretty damn good. A.J. Brown is a fucking monster. Who would have thought that trade worked out? I didn't. I said that it wouldn't, and I'm eating shit on that one. But that's okay, because we're here to talk about last week before we talk about next week. Last week, what happened? Washington and Chicago played a shitty game. It was useless and nobody wanted to watch. My troll over here don't want to watch shit because fucking Packers have been garbage. Love them. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Use your fucking cheerleader tactics. Be fucking aggressive. I mean, shit, what the hell is the whole point of having the fastest defensive back core in all of football if you don't utilize the speed that you have? Because I promise you, Zach Wilson wasn't getting away from Jair or Darnell or Adrian or Stokes or fucking Douglas or Quay fucking Walker. Zach Wilson cannot run away from these guys. Why? Because they're the fastest in the league. But let's not be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. If I gotta get pom-poms and fucking sing it out loud for you, be aggressive. And that's not just on defense. Let's be aggressive on offense too, because guess what? Trolley over here doesn't give a fuck about you, because this is embarrassing. I'd turn my fucking hats around. Shit, I flipped my cheese head over. Why? Because Sauce Gardner took the son of a bitch and walked off with the motherfucker. What the fuck? Green Bay. What the fuck? You're my team and I love you and I always will. Don't get me wrong. I will always love the Green Bay Packers. And I will still defend you to this day. But what the fuck? The Jets win. Sauce Gardner shines. Zach Wilson does enough. Breece Hall is a monster. Green Bay's defense didn't show up. Joe Barry is not utilizing them as well as he needs to. He is going to get fired very soon if he doesn't figure out how to do shit. San Francisco gets obliterated by Atlanta. My pick of the week was... Hope to God you didn't put money on it, because I fucking lost. San Francisco outright loses. Jimmy Garoppolo plays a terrible game. Atlanta's offense gets moving. Kyle Pitts finally gets a touchdown. Hallelujah. Fantasy players around the world screaming, hallelujah. Kyle Pitts finally gets a fucking touchdown. Doesn't matter. It does, because they fucking blew out San Francisco. San Francisco's defense is non-existent. San Francisco's offense with Jimmy Garoppolo was supposed to be better, but it does not. It sucks. Who knows? San Francisco sucks. And if you bet on them, as I said in the beginning of the season, for them not to make the playoffs, you're going to make some money, probably. Cincinnati at New Orleans. Cincinnati wins the game. Cincinnati covers. New Orleans. How do you blow the game? You're up the whole game and blow the game. Offense gets stagnant. Can't move the ball. And quite honestly, it looked like Cincinnati's defense was in the backfield the entire game. Quarterback, running back, didn't matter. They were in the face. Trey Henderson, former Saint, doing his damn thing. Tampa Bay, Pittsburgh. What? Shit. Tampa Bay loses to Pittsburgh 20-18. That game was wildly ridiculous. Tampa Bay didn't score a touchdown until nearly the end of the game. Mitchell Trubisky comes in, throws the final touchdown of the game to win the game. Kenny Pickett out with a concussion. Prayers up for that. Concussions have been wildly insane this year. And unnecessary. Unfortunate to see, for sure. Yeah, it's awful. Pittsburgh gets a big dub. I was wrong. I was wrong a lot this week. Had a pretty bad week. It's all right, whatever. I mean, who cares? That's why I'm not an expert. I'm in here and just an idiot talking shit. So it is what it is. I'm just having fun with this. Jacksonville, Indianapolis. Indy gets the dub. Jacksonville doesn't show up. What the fuck? You were so good early in the season. Now you just can't win a game against your own division. Matt Ryan doesn't even look good. Like, bro, whatever. Who cares? Jacksonville sucks. They lose. Cleveland, New England. Who is New England? Are you really good at football? Or do you really suck? Or is Bailey Zappi the second coming of Tom Brady? Taking the fucking thing over from Mac Jones. Drew Bledsoe. Whatever his name is. I'm just kidding. I hope not. I mean, I really like Mac Jones, but Mac Jones was a perfect disciple for Josh McDaniels. Said that last year, said that this year. Josh McDaniels no longer there. No longer there. Bailey Zappi saw his little emotional phone call yesterday from his draft thing. Epic as fuck. Good for that guy. Small school. Good for him. Playing well. Beat the shit out of Cleveland. Cleveland looks awful. Will Deshaun Watson make him better? I don't know. Will he play this year? Also don't know. Another accusation. I've lost count at this point. Baltimore the Giants. Brian Daboll is kicking ass. Former Bills offensive coordinator. Brian Daboll doing some shit. Making Daniel Jones look like a fucking king. Maybe he brought Josh Allen up. Maybe he brings Daniel Jones up. It's not true. Saquon Barkley's fucking shit up. Saquon Barkley's a beast. Good for him. Welcome back, Saquon Barkley. To who you were, not necessarily who you weren't last year, excuse me. Injuries, playing well. Please stay healthy. You look epic. Good for you. Baltimore, fix your defense. What? Lamar Jackson, you want to get paid? Figure it out. Figure it out. Minnesota, Miami. Miami did not win. They did not cover. Minnesota dominates from start to finish. 5-1. You gotta give credit where credit's due. As a Packers fan, I fucking hate that, but I mean, they're winning games. They're winning lots of games. Dalvin Cook looks like Dalvin Cook. Florida State. Love it. Don't, but I do at the same time. Fuck, man. Minnesota doing some things. Looking good in the North right now, but I'm delaying my reactions, but let's go ahead and slow down a little bit here because people are getting ahead of me and it's just driving me nuts. It's like, Minnesota's going to win the division or they're going to do this or they're going to do that. And I'm listening, you bang the fucking drum all you want, but remember that Green Bay was 4-6 at one time and did win the, Super Bowl. Just don't ever count them out. Got guys injured right now. Cobb's out now. Watson's out. Watkins out. This guy's out. Rumor has it they're in the market for a receiver. Maybe. DJ Moore. Probably not likely. Maybe. I don't know. Whatever. So we'll see. I don't know, but don't ever count Green Bay out. For the record. Seattle, Arizona. Kingsbury might get fired at the end of the year. They gave Kyler Murray a whole lot of money to not be good. But DeAndre Hopkins is back this week. Good news, bad news? I mean, it's great news. Hollywood Brown out for at least 6 weeks. Traded for Robbie Anderson, who got kicked off the field for fighting with his fucking coach. Now, mind you, DeAndre Hopkins, Hollywood Brown, Robbie Anderson, Rondale Moore, AJ Green. If Kyler Murray don't fucking win with that team, he fucking sucks. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm the messenger. If you can't win with those 5 receivers, those 5 receivers and Zach Ertz, James Conner, Benjamin. Bro's got all the weapons in the history of the NFL. He's got them all. And if he cannot win with those guys, he sucks. I kind of think he does. I'm going to hold off on that. Cliff Kingsbury will be fired at the end of the year if they can't win with that. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you. That's all I'm saying. Carolina at the Rams again. Robbie Anderson get kicked out the fucking game. He gets traded to Arizona the next day. Rams beat the shit out of Carolina. They're awful. PJ Walker, sorry. Sam Darnold ain't any better. Baker Mayfield probably not much better. Robbie Anderson was going to talk shit about Baker Mayfield. Maybe he either was right or he's fucking gone. Doesn't matter. He's gone now. So maybe when Baker comes back and he will face competition, it'll be interesting. We'll see. But ultimately, Carolina sucks. Buffalo beats Kansas City in another game of the year candidate. Beats them by 4. Epic game again. These two teams, when they play each other, fireworks all the time. High scoring, low scoring does not matter at the end of the day. These two teams score points. They are both epic. Good defenses, bad defenses, good offenses, bad offenses. Does not matter. These teams can move the ball, and it is fucking great to watch. Enjoy every second of the Bills and the Chiefs in any game or any capacity that they're ever playing in. That game was fucking epic. Dallas and Philadelphia also lived up to the hype. Sorry, Cowboys fans, this one's going to sting a bit, but the Cowboys fucking suck. Cooper Rush played poorly. But as I said the other day, they have not faced a defense like the Philadelphia Eagles. Fucking big play Darius Slay is a monster. He should have like 15 interceptions in the season because that dude runs routes like a wide receiver. He runs the receiver's routes for the receiver all the time. His anticipation skills are fucking insane. Insane. And I love it. I hate him. Fuck him. He was a Detroit Lion. Fuck him. But he is fucking incredible. Incredible. And he proved it the other night. Again. Dallas's offense could not beat the Philadelphia Eagles defense. Their defense is playing extremely well. Dallas's defense is playing extremely well. They had a poor game. Not a poor season. A poor game. 1. But they have not faced an offense like that. A.J. Brown is too good. Devonta Smith is too good. And they baited him all day long. Baited him. Fuck. Woo. That's why Philly's on the wall. Denver and the Chargers. That game fucking sucked. Chargers won. Denver was garbage. Chargers should have won by more. That game sucked. Again. Another Monday, Thursday game that sucked. Thankfully, Sunday had some great games. The Cowboys and Philly and Buffalo and Kansas City because those games were fucking great. But the Chargers and Denver was dog shit. Anytime touchdown score, K-Dot did not come through. That was garbage. Pick of the week did not come through. San Francisco -5. That was trash. So 2-2 on my picks of the week. 0-1 on my anytime touchdown. That was a massive gamble one. That was just kind of I picked that shit out the bottom of the thing. Thinking Cameron Brate wasn't going to play, did play. Kind of hurt me a little bit. He did get hurt in the game. That sucks. Hopefully he's better. Get healthy for sure because dude's a beast. But Brady tends to love his tight ends. However, Brady was just pissed off all game long. Oh, and let's go ahead and enter another guy in the scumbag circus here because, we've already got Daniel Snyder, human fucking scumbag, gigantic piece of shit. Will never change my mind about him. I fucking hate that dude, and I hope he gets removed as an owner. And I'll talk about that in a little bit in a second here. Brett Favre, for his Mississippi scandal, comes out again and says, I didn't know what happened. I don't believe you. I'm sorry. Innocent, no proven guilty. I get it. Yada, 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 yada. He hasn't been charged with anything. I get it. Yada, 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 whatever. However, your text messages say otherwise, and I disagree, and I think you're a piece of shit. Let's add a third person into this Ringling Brothers circus of fuckery. Tom fucking Brady. Fuck you. Fuck you. I get that your whole life is dissolving in front of you. I'm sorry, and that fucking sucks for you. But that doesn't have anything to do with the fact that you fucking got your guy laid out, Cameron Brate, laid the fuck out, hurt his fucking neck, getting put on a fucking gurney and taken off the field on a goddamn stretcher. And your piece of shit ass was fucking throwing the football 30 yards while the rest of the fucking two teams are surrounding this dude, checking on him. You're fucking over here sucking dick and throwing a fucking football like a bitch. Well, your fucking teammate is on the ground, knocked the fuck out. Fuck you, Tom Brady. Oh, Jess, did you beg Giselle for, forgiveness? No, beg your fucking teammates for forgiveness, you piece of shit. Fucking sit here. Oh, I'm going to throw this football 30 yards because I've got to win the game. I get it. You gave up your entire life for fucking football. Gave up your fucking wife and kids for fucking football. But what the fuck you really did was sold out your fucking teammate and fucking left him out to dry. Well, you're throwing a fucking football around. Well, the rest of your fucking teammates are worrying about your fucking teammate. If that was Gronk, you'd probably been on your fucking knees next to him, fucking checking his heartbeat every 2 fucking seconds. But it's Cameron Brate. Fuck him, right? Yeah, fuck him. Who cares? Piece of shit. Fuck you, Tom Brady. If I can find that shit and stitch it on TikTok, bet I fucking will. Fucking piece of shit. And I'm sorry for being frustrated. Y'all already know I don't fucking hate Tom Brady already. I do. I hate him. I can't stand the fucker. He's a piece of shit. But you fucking... And I get it. You probably didn't lead him to get hurt, and I get that part. Don't get me wrong. I'm not fucking stupid. However, you got your fucking dude. You threw the fucking pass. He got fucking hit. He got laid out. He's fucking down on the ground with a fucking neck injury. Dude may never play again. Probably will. I don't think it was that serious. I think he flew back. But still, fuck you for standing behind the group of people. Both fucking teams were out there standing on that fucking field, surrounding that dude, making sure he's okay. And you're fucking standing behind him, throwing the football for no fucking reason. Fuck you. Damn, I fucking hate you. Speaking of Daniel Snyder, you were on this fucking rant. Fuck that. Daniel Snyder, you're a piece of shit. Jim Irsay says there's fucking momentum and backs removing Daniel Snyder as an owner because he is a piece of shit. Washington responds says, oh no, we never hired a PI. We didn't do any of this. I apologize. I don't know what any of this crap is that's coming out. We never hired PIs for anybody. I don't fucking care. You're a piece of garbage regardless. Okay? You're a piece of shit and you do need to be removed as an owner. Thank God Jim Irsay has a little bit of balls and backbone to stand the fuck up and say, fuck you. You should go. Because you should. Fuck you. Done. Anyway. Speaking of other pieces of shit, Jack Easterby, fucking former vice president of the Texans, who's another piece of shit, who fucking cock-blocked fucking people left and right from getting good positions, or their head coaches or whatever, because he wouldn't fucking let go of anything. And he's a fucking idiot. Finally got fired. Thank God. Thank God. See you. All right. Quick stuff. Cam Akers on the block. Him and Sean McVay aren't getting along because he doesn't like his role in the team. 2023, there's going to be a Black Friday game on Amazon at like 2 p.m. Central Time, 3 p.m. Eastern. Awesome. More football is always better for me. OBJ. Executives think it's going to be a December return, not a November return. That's a month longer than expected. That is rough. We'll see. Randall Cobb, ankle sprain out 2 to 4 weeks. Good news. Not season ending. Still sucks. Green Bay really relied on him on a lot of situations. Hollywood Brown out 6+ weeks. Trade for Robbie Anderson. Again, those 5 fucking receivers on the same field at the same time. I swear to God, Kyler Murray, if you can't win, you're going to get fucking sacked. Cliff Kingsbury, you might as well fuck off now. Carson Wentz out 4 to 6 weeks. Taylor Heineke's going to start this week for Washington against Green Bay. Baker Mayfield is going to face competition upon his return. Russ has an injured shoulder and hamstring. Says that injuries are not an excuse for being terrible. Yes, you have got to figure something out. Melvin Gordon did not play in that fucking game for whatever reason against his former team. He is seeking a trade, not explicitly, but he did like some tweets that say, hey, basically, get me the fuck out of town. Cam Akers for Melvin Gordon was one of those tweets. Interesting. Swap 2 backs that need to change the scenery. Probably not a bad idea. Green Bay eyeing wide receivers. According to everybody in the NFL, they think that Green Bay's eyeing a trade for a big receiver. Chase Claypool's name has been thrown around a lot. DJ Moore's name has been thrown around a lot in the Packers community. I mean, do something, don't do something. I don't really know. At the end of the day, Rodgers has got to trust somebody. Christian Watson needs to come back. We really need him. I think he is going to help the offense immensely. Let us do some of the jet motion creative stuff that we like to do while simplifying the offense for the team and doing the correct things. Getting into basics of what the offense is, the core of the offense. Let's just run that shit. And let's go ahead and funnel it through like every other McVay disciple does through the fucking run game. Thank you. Aaron Jones is averaging like 6, 7 yards of fucking carry. And A.J. Dillon's getting bull-dicked because basically every time he's on the field, if he's on the field by himself, guess what? They know it's going to run, so they just stack the boxes and attack him. And it works every time. So stop Matt ruling us and fucking do something. Please. For Packers fans everywhere. On that note, I'm fucking out. I'm probably going to talk a little bit more about Tom Brady and Daniel Snyder and Brett Favre, the scumbag circus. Just quite honest, that shit's kind of fun. As far as records for the year on my picks, 47, 45, and 1. My wife is 48, 44, and 1. And my spread picks are 36, 54, and 3. Wow, I fucking suck. It's okay, though, because guess what? I don't put money on all of those because I never will bet on all of those games because that is too fucking many. Now, mind you, I will get you a pick a little earlier this week so that maybe, I don't know, you guys can bet on it if you want to. That's up to you. It will not be Kate Otten yet again at a plus 575. That was a high-end one. That was just a little bit more fun for me. And I was way wrong. But on that note, shit, it's gambling, so it is what it is. On that note, guys, we'll catch y'all in a couple days.